Hello everybody, this is Mithril Zenith, and why did that work? I'm a little upset right now, because I've been trying for the past couple days to get DOSBox to record again, because for some reason after my last episode it stopped wanting to record. And for some reason, when I deleted all the extra scenes from OBS and just started a fresh one, it worked. Yes, that means I can't have any extra scenes if I'm going to be recording DOSBox, which means I needed to completely delete my streaming setup, which means I need to put that back together again if I want to ever stream. I also needed it updated anyway, because I had better ideas on how to make it actually function, but whatever. That's not what we're about today. What we're about is getting our Sorcerer level to be reasonable. How's it going, everyone? This is Mithril Zenith, and did we have a quest? I don't think we did. Nope. No quests here. Let us go into yon dungeon. Cast my Shift-C. Resist. Actually, let's just look at this for a second. I forgot what the resistance levels were. Sorcerer. Yeah, our resistances are amazing. What are our resistance at? Don't have the white cloak, so we actually need resist drain. And we're gonna want resist stone or resist paralysis, I think. Just in case. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be hitting level 3, but you never know. You never know. My buffers again, okay. I should also probably set up some different spells sometime. Some of the elemental spells, because straight magic kinda gets resisted a lot. We're gonna wait until it's a reasonable casting cost. So, life has been interesting. Been a little crazy. It's been alright, but just a little crazy. You know, I'm trying to remember what even the different crests do, because I'm like, I know the Paladin crest gives like some minor heal charges, but I'm trying to remember if the Scavenger crest gives Charm of Opening charges or if it's just stats. Because if it gives charges of that, it might be worth it to level in Scavenger a bit and try that out. No, but Paladin's the better fighting class, the best fighting class I have available to me, which means that if I'm gonna actually get decent fighting stats, I'm gonna need to level in Paladin. Speaking of stats, what are mine? Not max in intelligence, wisdom, charisma, or dexterity. Good to know. Could've sworn I turned there, but it will. Oh man, I have missed this game. I guess that's not entirely true. I haven't missed this game, but then I start playing it and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing now. Hopefully my sound volume is better. I lowered the desktop audio by another full degree, as well as lowered the in-game volumes. I can't raise my mic volume or it will get staticky and awful. But hopefully the changes I've made do alright. In the test recording that I did, it sounded fine. But you never know, my voice might vary wildly from tests to actual recording. And one moment. Sorry, I just had to cough there. Luckily, I can mute my microphone. Dazzle. Dazzle. And... sure, why not? Let's beat up these freaking slave drivers. And kill. If we just fight now. And 8. A slaver's whip and an iron shield. Not too bad. Not too bad. If there's one thing that frustrates me about higher levels, it's that the experience gain needed goes through the roof. Like, I'm only in the 50s or 60s. Has my main party reached 100? I've branched out several times, but I'm pretty sure there's some groups that are my main party that are getting pretty high up. I don't think they're actually near 100 really, but I'm sure they're decently high up. But I know that they have requirements of like well over 100,000 experience now for level already, and I'm not too thrilled about that prospect. Cycle the numlock again. Every time, don't forget to cycle the numlock. Should probably be keeping the slaver's whip because it's not really worth selling. Speaking of not worth selling, Dust of Healing. Tome. Okay. Dust of Healing is a normal heal and Potion of Healing is minor heal, right? But Dust of Healing, is not class restricted though, so having the level requirements for it is basically like, hey, level up a Nomad a little bit and you can use this. If we're talking Final Fantasy type jobs, resist draw, resist stow, resist par. Gotta think while I'm typing or I make typos. If we're talking Final Fantasy type jobs, I guess Nomad would be like freelancer in that, you know, they can't really do much of anything by themselves. And they kind of have really poor combat stats too. But they get to use all the items pretty quickly. So that's something. Let's see. Is anything useful here? I mean, I could do more Goblin Shaman runs. Try and get an Narrative Being. That would be nice. Those things are always nice, because at the very least, they're worth several $1 million. Dollars, gold dollars. Yeah. Horn Demon is dead. Oh yeah, elves. This is why elemental spells would be helpful. Because you get way too many enemies that are just resistant to magic and mind spells, and that's all you really have going through Wizard. It's not the greatest. Dazzle, 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 dazzle. These dance are worth decent experience. Dazzle, 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 dazzle. Dungeon bar. Zap all these things. Zap the goblins, they are too strong. Dazzle the goblins. Goblin guards, too strong for dazzle, apparently. Too strong to even die to a power cast. Well then. That doesn't make me happy. That... I thought I pressed O, and that... Apparently I didn't. Why am I casting Dazzle again? I know it's highly unlikely to work. Power works. Apparently those guards in front are just incredibly... Oh, and we're pinned. So it's not even... I mean, we go down, we do a single run, we get to the shaman, and we pin. Worth it. Worth sticking around. We got the aired. Those who haven't watched every other episode, the Aired of Being is a potion that increases all your stats by 1. It's absolutely fantastic. Make level no quest one time. I had to open my mouth. Does the shop have a rowdy? I thought I stocked this up when I was training my mage. Does the shop have a rowdy? Kanishi, burglar enchanter. Rowdy. The shop has 7 rowdies. Companion number 1 is now about to die. So right click to kill it. Yes. How lovely. How nice of a person am I? I'm gonna go to confinement, free a person from jail, take him out to the dungeon and kill him to complete a quest. Congratulations. Art of Being. How many freaking arts do I have? I do not remember getting all of these spheres. Sorcerer only, Mage only, Seeker Wizard only. That's Soul Entrapment. That's actually. I have an Orb of Life Domination, which is a spell that no one can learn, but basically permanently binds any companion, whether they willingly joined you or you charmed them, so they will never ever leave. Not class restricted. I can speak. Nomad 38. I'm tempted to just get my Nomad to 38. That would be nice. Rod of Ultimate Power casts Word of Death at a spell level of 2. Yeah, that's totally worthwhile. Well, Word of Death hits like 14 enemies in 4 groups, but it at a spell level of 2, it's not that strong. What the heck was I looking for? Potions, Airs of Being. Yes. Before I get distracted and start window shopping here. Yeah, we can sell that. What were my stats? What were the elf's max stats? One sec, we're opening up the guidebook, the help lesson. Races. Race stats. Okay, so elf 2020 18. So I can go to 25, 25, 23, 23. 25, 25. So 2 wisdom, 1 intelligence, 2 dexterity, and 4 charisma. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of charisma. But can I get... I'm honestly tempted to just, if I can... I can. So it should be 2 wisdom. 1 intelligence. At the very least, I'll get those up. 2 dexterity. I don't think I need charisma right now. 25, 25. Oh yeah, because I have Boots of Swiftness. Which is why I can get another Tome of Agility. Yeah, Boots of Swiftness, which are boosting my stats. There we go. The bold letters mean that I haven't maxed. So congratulations to me. Max Intelligence and Wisdom base are actually really helpful because each point in those gives me 5 spell points. So now I have 250 spell points, which I think is the most any character can get base stat-wise. Yes, this is the one benefit to being an elf, is that you have the highest caps on intelligence and wisdom, so even though everything else is really low and awful, you can have the most spell points at once, which becomes less of an issue when you start getting spell scrolls, but oh well. Experience info. We're fine. We are fine on experience right now. I'm not learning new spells, so it's going to be interesting to... What does Flame Sheet do? 3 groups, okay. Resistant, okay. Resist stoning is 31, so that's 21, whoops. My resistances are becoming reasonable. Thank goodness. What were these other things? I have level 11 required. I don't even have a cloak, so I might as well equip this. Because the padded leather cap, that's level 11 required. Here we go. This is just going to be what I do. Yeah, how long until I get the white cloak? That's 28. Awesome. Cap of defense is 22. 28. When do I get the white sash? 28. 20 freaking 8. Where did my mouse go? I really like this new mouse, except for one problem. Apparently, sometimes, for whatever reason, it just freezes, and I can't do anything with it when it's frozen. It's not very fun. Gonna gloves. Yeah, scroll of spells increases your by whatever. 22, and I get the twisted bracers. Let's just... Wow, why did all the windows layer like that? Stop emailing me, Humble Bundle. I know what the newest bundle is. I don't care. That's the thing. You make an account once and then everything is up in your face. Resit par? Resist? Pair. Okay. I'm thinking of things to say that are interesting. Kind of drawing a blank here. Whatever. I've been... So apparently there's a thing that happens... Skype, stop. Apparently there's a thing that happens, where... That Skype message threw me off. Apparently there's a thing every year called the 4-Job Fiesta in in which you play Final Fantasy V. There's a whole website dedicated to it. You play Final Fantasy V, and then instead of being able to pick any job you want, every time you hit a crystal, you send a message to, you tweet out to Gilgabot, or you just use the site, which does it automatically if you're logged in through... Why am I diseased? Why did that actually go through the unicorn horn? Freak, I don't even have a potion of resist disease. Cure disease. Anyway, so instead of being able to pick any jobs you want, you send a message and you get a job. And that's the job at least one person in your party has to be for the entire run. You can switch who it is, you can switch the jobs around, but you have to have at least one of every job that is given to you. And you should get multiples of the same in some runs. Like, you can customize the run in terms of, you know, do you want to get one job per crystal, and that's the job for that crystal? Do you want to get random jobs? Do you want to get random from possibly anything? Do you want to have possibly multiples of the same thing? I don't know. But you can customize it. Oh, there were rowdies here anyway. They're dead now. But yeah, you can customize it, you can get pretty much anything. I decided, I've never played Final Fantasy V before, but this seems like a fun way to participate. Let's go pure chaos. I'll let you know how good of an idea that was. My first job was ninja, which you don't get until the 3rd crystal, so yeah, about like 8 to 10 hours in the game depending on stuff. My second job was mime, which I still haven't gotten, and I've unlocked almost every other job. Because apparently, mime is a secret job or something that you don't get until, like, basically the end of the game. So for the first, I don't know, 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours of the game, I was playing as freelancer only. Oh, and if you don't have a job that you can use, you have to be freelancer. But you can never be freelancer again once you have a job you can use. Yeah. So I was playing the... Oh yeah, 3 is not a thing because I don't have a sash right now. I was playing the freelancer game until I hit my 3rd crystal. And then guess what my 3rd job was? Knight. I could have had knights from the 1st crystal, but no, I unlock knight as soon as I already have access to ninja. And then my 4th job was dancer, because I don't know, but you get to enjoy the nonsense that is RNG rolling because you don't have any way to guarantee swords dance. That's the lot that I drew, and that's what I'm sticking with. Honestly, it's been pretty fun. It's been frustrating to not have any magic, admittedly. But it's been reasonable. At least I have ninja scrolls, which made certain bosses doable compared to what they would have been without them. And at least I don't have party members that are actively working against me, like berserkers, I hear. I mean, I think it would have been interesting to have a berserker to try it out, but I mean, from what I hear, berserker literally makes your job impossible. And I can see why. Because certain bosses you need to attack at specific times and specific ways, and Berserker doesn't let you do that. Berserker doesn't let you have control. Dungeon weed in an anti-magic area. I guess it could be worse. Could be a slave group or something in an anti-magic area. Just kill the freaking weed. There we go. Yeah, so I've been enjoying that. I've been having some fun. I'm about 12 to 15 hours into the game, so... Ooh, I'm actually learning new spells. Hailstorm, Flesh to Stone, Mass Sight Feel, Mass Protection. While the mass spells are almost never worth it even if you do have a party of 4. Because they just cost so much more. And casting individually on everyone. But aside from that, I'm happy with the new spells that I might actually use eventually once they become reasonable to cast. Yes, I do have 250 spell points. No, that doesn't mean I'm going to waste all of them on a single casting of a spell. Why did I not have any gold in the bank? Why was my bank empty? Did I accidentally press withdraw last time when I meant to press deposit? I might have done that. I probably had a lot of gold stolen from me. Potentially. I could have. I didn't, but I could have. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, damage spells. What's my Word of Death at? Yeah, Word of Death. 4 groups, 14 monsters. 30-51 scaling, which is the best scaling in the game, I think. It's only learned by Wizard and Healer. And... yeah, it is exceedingly expensive to cast. Almost tempted to just put Flame Sheet on my casting list. Because at least that's a decent damage spell for, like, if I'm fighting goblins or something, maybe? Banish. Cold. What's Ice Spray? 3 group 6, and it's 15-6, and it costs less? Well, that sounds good. 3, 6, 27, 2, 4... Static Mesh, 4, 7, 25, 9. 25, 9's not bad scaling. My kill spells again. Flickering Doom is 15-6. Dazzle's only 15-3. I might want to switch over to Flickering Doom, maybe? One of my mind spells. 15-6. Bases off mind. Damages or kills, and that's why Summon Shade is good, but I can use those out of the sash. That is 29 for 4 and 7. It's off a different type of resistance. You know what? I mean, what was Ice Spray again? Ice Spray was 36. It was 15-6. I'm sorry, this is incredibly boring to you, probably. Fire. 15-6. Ooh, Element. What's Leprosy like? 29 disease resistance. That's why it's so good. Only 3 groups and 4 monsters, but it has really good scaling for what it is, and goes off disease resistance, which is not the most common of resistances, actually. Let's throw that on there. Why not? Actually, what is power right now? Because I'm pretty sure I don't actually need power anymore. Damage, power is a scaling of... It's only 15-6. No wonder it sucks. Yeah, Leprosy does better scaling than power. I just need some sort of, like, big room clear. Draining Touch has the second best scaling in the game, but it's a single target. Outside of kill spells. I guess Flesh to Stone does, but it's not only single target, but it's single target kill or no effect. Movement, Mind, Magical? Location? Kill, Heal, Fire. I don't have any healing, do I? Nope. Didn't think so. Fire. What is Pillar? It's only 20 and 9. Cold. What is Hailstorm? It's 20 and 11. Yeah, there are so many spells. 20 and 7. 3 and 6. Yeah, leprosy is way better. No wonder. No wonder everyone says to use it. It's freaking awesome. And I think I just need a panic button spell. For my 4 then. Actually, one sec, what was the Flickering Doom was 15 and 6 versus Dazzle's 15 and 3. So effect 7. But for over 4 times the amount. I'm sure that little boost of power is worth it. You know what? Let's put Draining Touch on buffer 4. Because if we need to kill one big enemy, that's what we do. Let's do one more run. I'm in that habit now, CF. Resist, draw. Resist, resit, par. Resist, stow. That is admittedly so much faster than trying to find each and every individual spell that you're trying to cast. Really helpful. I'm very glad that I've been learning these shortcuts. And yeah, it's really awesome. Die, trapped and summoned, running the wrong way. Ooh, Potion of Agility. Not that I need it or anything. Great, is this when I just get all the tomes of agility when I've already maxed out all my stats? Probably. No, whatever. That's Mordor for you. You get what you don't need, and who knows if you get what you do. At least I'm not searching for... I'm just gonna say there's a couple items in the game that might as well not exist. They're that rare. I don't even know if they're good, but they're rare. There's one item that's... So, there's a site. The site that I have all this info from, the Brain Dead's Mordor site, which has changed URLs several times because they keep moving around because, I don't know, people don't pay rent or whatever. Internet rent, you know what I mean. But anyway, there's been, like, there was a post basically asking, hey, who's found this item? And of the people who, like, founded the site, who've been, like, some of which have been playing, I'm pretty sure, since the game came out in '95, there was, like, maybe 2 or 3 people that ever found this item. It's called the Hammer of Olanda or something. I don't even know if it's good, but it's the rarest item in the game, apparently. The rarest item in the game that's actually in the game, I should clarify. Because I'm pretty sure there are some things that technically exist but don't actually show up. Like there are several monsters that apparently aren't programmed to show up. They did not respawn. I must just be on the tail end of them respawning. Yeah, there are several monsters. In fact, I'm pretty sure, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that I have the Timana mod because there's a monster called a Timana. And a couple other things like Dragon Turtles and Master Ninjas that don't actually show up in the game. They're programmed into the code. You can get quested for them, but they're not actually there. Potion of Sight. Why did I cast Dazzle? That was the worst possible spell I could have cast there. Let's throw out some leprosy. As soon as, again, it's always the ones in front that have the most hit points. Because as soon as I kill one, everyone else dies. Hey, a katana. Excuse me? Did I clear this way out before? I don't remember doing... Oh wait, now I do. I do remember. Munsey. Die, Munsey. For draining touch. I don't like you. Even if I have drain and paralysis resist, I don't like you. Oh yeah, this is the way I came after I killed the drivers. Okay, I remember now. This was a game that happened. This has been quite the day. And it's only, like, it's barely afternoon right now. For me, at least. Hope everyone watching this is having a good day, because if you're not, you need to have a good day, because like I'm saying that change anything, like it's a threat or something. Whatever. I hope that everyone's doing fine, doing well. If you watched this far, I mean, obviously I have nothing better to do. Again, the one in front has the most hit points. Thank you for dying, Gremlin. At least with my max agility, I think is why they didn't flee. I don't actually know for sure what controls that, but I know that I'm pretty sure it's a factor. I shouldn't say I know something when I don't. Make the level, you are 17, and don't learn any more spells, because I think I only learn more spells at 12, and at spell level 12, spell level 15 now. This is weird, I would have thought 9 was spell breakpoint. I guess 8 was? Never mind, this would be 10, because it's weird, because it's half rounded down, starting at 1. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna sell this stuff to the shop.